Hello, I'm Holly Blakey. I'm a choreographer and director. My practice straddles many realms, and often within those spaces I am acknowledging the idea of context as well. So I make work for theatres and stage, and I also make work with film, from music videos to fashion films. And I'm often having conversations around the idea of access and high art and low art, and who is allowed in, I suppose. What excites me about dance right now, and certainly what I love so much about coming in and working at LCDS, is the way things for the last 5 or so years have been slightly torn apart, and I think that people are reframing what it can mean to exist within contemporary dance. And I do mean that from a context perspective. So where once things felt more made for theatre, I see people all the time changing in which ways they exhibit their work. And I think that there's something new and radical happening that's allowed for a bit more mess, where I haven't really seen that in a dance space before as much. You know, you might recognize that in live art contexts or varying performance, but there's something else happening within the contemporary dance sector that I'm finding exciting right now. There are many moments that I would say have been non-linear for me and that have created lots of hurdles that have, in a way, ended up being achievements. I would say the thing now that I juggle that I find the hardest and most inspiring is being a mother and working. I have 2 small children, and I often think there is a resistance in being a domestic person and being an artist. I think these things are real fertile grounds to play with in terms of theme. Certainly feel I'm existing inside it, and you know, it can be hard to offer your attention as fully as you wish sometimes into all of those different spaces. I also do think there is a home to let them nurture one another, should you be able to find that focus and have the support that you need. My advice would be to understand really what it is you're saying, and that's not what you believe you should be saying or what you think it ought to be, but really answering the question, you know, really being curious as to what it is you want to unravel and not deviating from it ever. I think there's only one of all of us, you know, and that's the most exciting thing. So really striving for that honesty and pulling it from the inside out, I think that's the most wonderful thing really you can do.